Look around your office, your kid's school, or your house, or even your studio. Not just here, but everywhere. It is a wicked flu season. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo joins us with more. Dwayne.
Well, that's right, Alan. Even worse, the season may last longer than expected.
Excuse me.
As Florida continues to battle one of the worst flu seasons in years, Greg Wollaston is one of the lucky ones.
No one else in my family has gotten it. I have not gotten it. I believe in it.
He made sure he and his family were prepared by way of a flu shot.
As a matter of public health and my own personal health and the well-being of my children, I definitely recommend getting the flu shot every year.
And the Florida Department of Health recommends the same thing. Recent numbers say flu activity is increasing sharply in all regions of the state, with 61 of the 67 counties reporting increased cases of the flu. Sarasota and Manatee counties are still seeing moderate activity. Sarasota County's Disease Intervention Program Manager, Michael Drennan, says the flu shot, even this late in the game, may be your best bet.
You get the shot, you get exposed to the flu, you don't get ill. It already has exposed your immune system to this virus, so even if you do get sick, your symptoms can be milder.
More people fell ill during the 2009 swine flu pandemic, but that was a new virus. This virus has been around for a while, but it's usually the most lethal of all seasonal strains.
This year it's an H3N2, still a flu virus, just a little bit different.
Drennan says it's unusual to see flu activity blanket all areas of the country at the same time, also pointing to a peak coming later in the season.
The hard thing with flu seasons, they're very difficult to predict. It's hard to say when we expect it to peak or when we expect it to end.
And with this particular strain, registered nurse Casey Homer says the vaccine is not a home run.
It gets around the immune system in a different manner. So when usually on a good year, the flu vaccination is, say, for 60% effective against influenza A and influenza B, that percentage drops significantly with this particular strain. So
Homer pointing out that nursing homes as well as schools continue to see the highest number of outbreaks throughout the country. She says the strain has been especially tough for those older than 65 and children.
there were 16 deaths the last week in January in children, and that brought the number to 53 so far for the season. And what they're finding is happening is they're feeling better and then they get worse right away again, and it's that secondary bacteria.
It's also especially lethal for pregnant women and people with chronic diseases. This season could also cost more than $15 billion in lost productivity, according to the consulting firm Challenger, Gray & Christmas Incorporated, predicting that more than 18 million Americans will miss at least 4 8-hour shifts due to the virus. But Homer's advice, if you do have any symptoms of the flu, take precautions.
Stay home. Launder your linens frequently. Keep your area as clean as possible. Switch out your toothbrush once you're feeling better. Clean your hands. Hydrate. Rest. Take any medications that your doctor prescribes for you, any antivirals, and don't wait too long to see the doctor.
And Alan, that's great advice because flu germs can stay active on surfaces for up to 1 or 2 days.
So Dwayne